everybody, it's time to geek out. Let your geek flag fly, yeah. So we're here to do what we normally do every Tuesday, which is talk about the weekend box office and then kind of geek out about the theme of the week, which if you saw the vlog is kind of iffy, so it's kind of two themes. It's all up in the air. I'll explain it after box office. So, sorry, bear with me. I may cough a little bit. Definitely getting rid of this cold. I'm feeling much, much better, but still got a bit of a cough, so hopefully I'll only do it once or twice. But let's get to it, and let's jump right into the weekend box office. I got a little bit of a look at this, and for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. But now we're going to see the whole deal. So, of course, no surprise, Star Trek Beyond opened number one. Had a budget of $185 million, and it made $59.2 in its opening weekend domestically. That's pretty good. I don't know if that maybe, I don't know what they were tracking. It seems like that's a little lower than what they would want it to be. Actually, now that I think about it, it seemed like I heard something about the other two open in the 70 million range, so definitely a bit of a disappointment for them, but after the last movie, maybe that's why, because, you know, it wasn't as well beloved as the initial reboot. But still a fun movie, still made plenty of money, and they've already greenlit a fourth one, so we know we're getting another one. And the number two spot, we got The Secret Life of Pets in its third week with $29.6 million. Budget of $75, grand total domestic gross $260 million already. Whew, yeah, the kids love that movie. I mean, again, pretty much all adults agree, not all adults, but a lot of us agree that it wasn't as good for adults as it was for kids, but still kind of a charming movie, so no surprise there. The big surprise, Lights Out, in its first week, which is interesting because I could have sworn it's been out for 2 weeks, but it pulled in $21.6 million on a budget of $4.9. I'm not surprised because I really do want to see that movie. The trailers and everything looked fantastic, so I'm anxious to get a chance to check that out at some point. Number 4, Ice Age Collision Course. Ooh, in its opening weekend, it only opened number 4. That's not great for a kids movie. $21.3 million on a budget of $105. This probably should be the last Ice Age movie, but we will see. I haven't really watched any of them, so I can't really comment. Number 5 spot, Ghostbusters. All right, $21 million. That's not bad, that's respectable. It's pulled in 86 so far, 86.2 with 144. So even though it's not opening in China, it might end up doing okay. But you know what? They've already greenlit a sequel, so I'm happy. Bring it on. I can't wait to see these ladies do a little bit more and what we get. Sorry if you don't like that. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I can't help it. I did actually like it. Number 6, Finding Dory with $7.2 million, bringing its total to $460 million domestically after 6 weeks. Woo! Number 7, Legend of Tarzan, $6.5 million, bringing its total to $115.9, $180 million budget. So actually, that's doing really well. That's doing well enough there might be a sequel for it, which is cool. They just need to make the action better. That was my problem with that movie. Number 8, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Good, that's still got legs. $4.3 million, total of $40.3 million on a $33 million budget. Good, because I wanted that to do well. Didn't get to see it yet. Heard it's pretty good, so I'm excited to check that one out when I can. Oh wow, surprisingly, the documentary, I'm not exactly sure what it is. Number 9, Hillary's America, The Secret History of the Democratic Party. It pulled in $3.9 million. In its second week, and it's cracking the top 10. That's interesting. It went up. I guess it was a limited release in its first week or something. That makes sense. Yeah, everything's pluses across the board. So even the screen count. Oh yeah, it was only like 3 screens its opening week. So there you go. Interesting. Okay, I don't know. I don't get political. So number 10, we had The Infiltrator, Bryan Cranston. Awesome. $3.3 million. Total of 12.2 after 2 weeks. Doing very, very well. Then just quick, Central Intelligence is number 11. The Purge is number 12. Kabali, I Know Nothing About's 13. Absolutely Fabulous, the movie Ab Fab, number 14. And The Big Fucking Giant was number 15. I know it's The Big Friendly Giant, but come on, you know we all want to call it The Big Fucking Giant every time we see that. Well, there you have it. There's the weekend box office for this previous weekend, and the dates I don't remember because it's math and my head's still a little swimmy. Not really, I'm just using that as an excuse. So let's jump into our actual geek outs here. So, like I said earlier in the vlog, it's up in the air if I'm going to be seeing Bourne this weekend or if I'm going to see Bad Moms or what's happening. So I don't know if we're doing spy movies this week or Raunchy Comedy, so I thought, hell, we'll just do kind of both. So I'm going to try to run through it a little bit quicker than usual just since I've got so many to do. But let's do spies first. So we got Paul Feig's Spy, which I need to see now that I'm a fan after Ghostbusters. Haven't seen it. Tinker Tailor's Soldier Spy, haven't seen it. 3 Days of the Condor, I know it's classic, haven't seen it. Bourne movies, awesome. Bond movies, some awesome, some not so awesome. North by Northwest, one of my favorite Hitchcock films. Love that movie. There's that one scene, everybody thinks of the plane scene, but there's a scene just before that that I love that is so tense, where there's just a guy across the road and, you know, our main character's just slowly walking over to him and you're like, is something gonna happen? Is something not gonna happen? It's just really awesome. Spy Game, I remember enjoying that movie. I don't remember much about it. Let's see, what else we got? The Good Shepherd, I didn't see. Ronin, I saw a long time ago, it's all right. Skyfall, Spectre. I haven't seen Spectre yet, actually. I just haven't gotten around to it. But, you know, I liked Casino Royale, the reboot one. Body of Lies, I remember that being pretty good. You know, I'm just gonna skip all the James Bond. We already said James Bond. True Lies, that is a fantastic movie. That is maybe my favorite of these thus far. 39 Steps, I don't know. Bourne Ultimatum, you know, we already did. More Bond. Kingsman, The Secret Service, that was really good too. Some issues, but really good. I need to see Bridge of Spies. I haven't done that yet. Salt was pretty decent. The Lives of Others, Notorious. The Manchurian Candidate's a pretty good one. That's a classic. The Man from U.N.C.L.E., I haven't seen the remake, but I heard it was actually really good if you have like no expectations of it, which I don't because I'm not familiar with that stuff at all. I remember The Recruit being really good, Colin Farrell and Al Pacino. I just don't remember anything about it. Oh, the Mission Impossible movies. Those are all a lot of fun. Particularly, that first one's still really good, I think. It holds up. Didn't see Munich. Oh, you got The Clear and Present Danger, Hunt for Red October, all those movies. Patriot Games, those are all good. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. I guess that was kind of a spy movie about Chuck Barris and the Gong Show and everything, so that was actually a really cool movie. I like that. Haven't seen Syriana yet. Enemy of the State was pretty good. That's no more Bourne. More Bond, more Mission Impossible. Yeah, Argo. I really need to see Argo. I guess Austin Powers. Yeah, those count as spy movies. They're comedies, but they're spy movies. Sure. All right, well, let's see. I think some of these, instead of trying to rank as individual movies, I might just go by franchises. Like Bourne, Mission Impossible, Bond. I'm just gonna count all those. Probably from what I saw in there, True Lies is easily my favorite. That's just such a great movie. I really want to go see that again. Shame we never got a good sequel or anything from it. After that, I might have to go, let's see. Probably Bourne movies and Mission Impossible movies. I'm just trying to keep it easy here because, you know, there's just so many to choose from. Particularly the first Bourne, particularly the first Mission Impossible. Although like 3, 4, and 5 were all really good too. Just part 2 Mission Impossible is just kind of, it was John Woo trying to make a James Bond movie in the Mission Impossible franchise, and it just did not work. So, but if you look at it that way, it's an okay movie. So there you go. Anyways, that's just a kind of quick run through a bunch of spy movies so we can have some fun geeking out over those. All right, now I tried to look up raunchy comedies. I didn't get the list I normally did, so I changed it to dirty comedies. Same basic thing. And I've got a big list here, and a lot of these I have seen. So again, we're gonna try and run through this really, really quickly. Euro Trip, awesome movie, really underrated in my opinion. That whole idea of Scotty doesn't know and the song and singing the song about cheating, you know, the girlfriend cheating with the guy who's singing the song, and the guy who she's cheating on doesn't realize that he's singing along to the song. I mean, like just that alone is awesome. Superbad, yeah, the Superbad stuff was really good. The American Pies, I think they're probably dated, like they don't hold up well now, but for their time, they were really hysterical, especially that first one. We needed that breath of R-rated fresh air after we hadn't had it in so long. The Girl Next Door, it's kind of a comedy and a drama, but I love that movie. Like, I believe that's like a modernized version of Risky Business, which was always a very influential and awesome movie for me. So that's about like the guy that starts dating, the high schooler who starts dating the girl who wants to get out of porn, but really, really good movie. Plus one of the earliest Timothy Olyphant roles, and he's fantastic in it. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, yeah, that's pretty damn good. Zack and Miri Make a Porno, you know I love that. Knocked Up, Road Trip, that was a classic. You know, American Pie 2. Porky's, a legitimate classic, probably doesn't hold up too well today. You know, a lot of the 80s, like comedy gets really dated really faster than anything else, I think. Sex Drive, that was all right. It's not really memorable, but it was enjoyable. Wedding Crashers, again, really fun time. Van Wilder, really fun time. A lot of these are like gonna be really fun movies that are really fun to watch, but you know, they don't really stick with you. They're more like just little appetizers or something, not full course meals. Animal House, that was again another good classic, just maybe not hold up. Good Luck Chuck was surprisingly pretty good. Not Another Teen Movie, that actually had some really funny stuff in it, to be honest. Revenge of the Nerds, yeah, awesome, classic for its time. Looking back on it now with some better social understanding, that's actually quite a terrifying movie. Some of the things that happen in that film are just not okay, actually. But we didn't know, you know, we didn't really know better back in the day. But still a great comedy for its time. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, it never really did it for me. Risky Business, of course, that's a classic too. And that's really more of a drama than a comedy, because the comedy may not hold up that well, but the drama in that movie still holds up very, very well. Ted was very enjoyable. Bachelor Party, yeah, that was a good one. There's Something About Mary, yeah. God, is it the Zucker Brothers? Their stuff kind of really got dated, but in its era, it was very, very good. Porky's 2, I don't really remember much about, except, oh wait, yeah, no, I remember, yeah. We all remember the classic eye hole scene, which I'm pretty sure was in Porky's 2, shower thing. Revenge of the Nerds 2, there was some really cool stuff in that, if I recall, because that's where they all went out for the convention on the island beach thing. Accepted, that's a cool one where they start their own college for losers, so I really enjoyed that too, a little bit underrated. Friends with Benefits, that's a cute one, very underrated. Justin Timberlake's actually a really good actor if you've never really seen him in anything. Let's see, I'm just hitting ones I actually know pretty much here. Chasing Amy. Oh yeah, that's a dirty comedy too, but again, it's one of those that does hold up, but it holds up more for the drama than the comedy, so that's really cool. Let's see, there was like a fourth Van Wilder? No, that's The Rise of Taj, never mind, that was the third one. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, yeah, that's a really cool movie. That's really cute. Actually, I'm kind of in the mood to watch that. Let's see, 40 Days and 40 Nights, oh, that's a great one. I don't know that that's really that dirty or raunchy. It's about sex and has sex jokes, but compared to something like American Pie, probably a bit cleaner. The Deuce Bigalow movies, sure. Old School, sure. Night Shift, it's been a long time. So there you go. I gotta say, Girl Next Door from that list is one of my tops. Just trying to skim through it. I kind of want to put Risky Business on there, but those two movies are so similar, I shouldn't. So Euro Trip we'll put in my top 3 with The Girl Next Door, and Zack and Miri Make a Porno. There's my top 3. Cool. What are some of yours? Spy movies or comedies? Let's hear about it. Let's geek out about it down in the comments. I love to do that with you guys. You know I do. And even if I don't get a comment back to you, I'm always reading everything, so I love to hear your thoughts. So please comment away. Other than that, click that thumbs up button and give me the thumbs up of encouragement. It's always encouraging. Subscribe if you're new here. We do all kinds of fun, nerdy, geeky stuff every single day on the Eric Butts channel. Of course, share with your friends so we can all geek out and nerd out together. I'd love to hear their thoughts as well. Other than that, check out my link to Patreon. You can get more than what you're getting on this channel, and you can help support the channel and help it grow a lot faster, and it's a good time to do it. Don't if you don't want to. It's fine, no pressure. I'm just letting you know it's out there. All right, gang, well, I'm gonna get out of here, put these videos together, and get them out for you today, and I will see you guys later.